How do you love someone that everyone hates? My grandfather grew up grouchy and mean to everyone after my grandmother had passed away. He refused to get along with anyone, except for my girlfriend. Basically, my grandfather turned into a bitter man who pushed everyone in the family away with his personality. When we invite him out with the family, he would complain about everything the entire time. He would say that the hotel room was too hot or too cold, or that the food in the restaurants were too bland or too salty or inedible. Other times, he would badmouth our aunties and uncles, saying that it would have been better if they weren't so weak-willed like my grandma. Eventually, everyone avoided him and stopped talking to him. So when I brought my girlfriend to a family gathering, I warned her about my grandfather and told her to just stay away from him. To my surprise, she said stubbornly, "The best way to deal with the tough ones is to love them harder." She approached him after greeting all my other relatives and stayed to talk to him even when he acted rude to her and called her an outsider. She still went back and forth to him to bring him food or to help him walk around the house. It was amazing to watch because I had never seen my grandfather look so confused and defeated at the same time. The next time they met, my girlfriend brought him cookies she had baked for the family and asked him to try out her recipe. He told her flat out that he hated sweets, but we watched in awe when he finished the entire plate. At the end, he complained that it was too sweet, and my girlfriend laughed, saying, "I'll try to adjust it next time. Thanks for the honest feedback." Other times, my girlfriend would bring him old movies to play on the DVD player together, which were usually chick flicks. He stayed awake and even joined in on her post-movie discussions. They cried together in the sad scenes and looked invested in the really dramatic scenes. Eventually, we decided to take things a step further and invited him out to see an old wartime exhibit at the local museum. While we went around, my grandfather started talking about his time at the army and told me stories of the men he made friends with and had to leave, and how he regretted the years he left my grandmother alone to take care of the kids. He talked about how a comrade had saved him during a fight, only to lose his life the next fight. His life had been full of tragedy and hardships, only to be healed when he reunited with my grandmother, only for that happiness to yet again get taken away when she passed. At the end of the museum trip, he thanked me and my girlfriend, saying that it had been so long since someone had taken him out. My girlfriend told him not to be so grumpy anymore, and she promised we would take him out more often. He laughed hard and promised not to be a grouch. Since then, we had taken him out on several trips outside of the town and even across other countries. Unfortunately, this year was the last time we were able to make memories with him. He passed on peacefully in his sleep, clutching a photo of my grandmother. My girlfriend and I cried hard at his funeral, especially when we saw all of his pictures from the different trips that we took scattered around his coffin.